Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. So give me a minute just as I draw you an additional guidance card for every sign. It's going to be quite an emotional week because of the eclipse, okay? So we're all going to have to try and keep calm and watch our reaction patterns. But let me pull one card for Aquarius before I shuffle the deck. One card, yeah. Okay, this came up quite a few times. Now, before I show you the card, Aquarius, this is a really battered card because I use it quite a lot. You got the Deep Knowing card. This is a card about, tends to be a card about relationships, not always, and that's why it comes up so much, because I do an awful lot of relationship readings, and the Deep Knowing card is about the knowing of the rightness of a connection, because there's two moons, so it tends to be about us and other people. It's also about the power of instinct, the power of, you know, that part of us that is very, very wise, that knows the rightness of something. But it does tend to be a relationship card, okay? So I'm going to pull 6 cards that will tell us about this Deep Knowing card. 1 minute. I'm just going to split the cards, and then I'll shuffle them, and then they're ready. I know they're ready. I sort of feel when they're ready. Yeah, the High Priestess is what's behind you. So the High Priestess is very, very connected with the Deep Knowing card. It's about that part of us that's much more wiser than the mind. So let's go, carry on. Yeah, there you go. The gift is a Lover's card. So this is very, very clearly about relationships. When the High Priestess shows up, I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. It's very, very interesting reading. The challenge is a 4 of Pentacles. Someone's holding back their feelings, okay? Oh God, Aquarius. Okay, let me look. Relationships, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's got dual meaning. The 2 of Pentacles underneath the Lover's card, and the outcome is the beautiful Judgment card. Okay, very interesting set of cards, basically. Now, the High Priestess, when it shows up, especially if this is a relationship theme, it talks about the energetic connection between you and someone else, but it's not always happening in real time. Yeah, you know, so there's an awful lot of feeling, there's an awful lot of connection. So for some of you, this is clearly about a relationship, but by the looks of it, Aquarius, the challenge is to open your heart. So this might be you, or it might be the other person. So the 4 of Pentacles is basically keeping your feelings close to your chest. So not opening up. For some of you, this is obviously to do with maybe the 4 of Pentacles can be about a financial issue. So it definitely can be trying to hold on to the security and the stability that you have. So maybe having to say no to other people's demands of you. Okay, that's definitely a clear theme here. But for others, this is definitely a very, very strong relationship connection. But for some reason, people are not communicating that. So why? Why is the 4 of Pentacles showing up for Aquarius? One card to tell me why feelings are not being expressed. The Queen of Cups. Okay. This could be a water sign person. But again, the Queen of Cups goes forward and offers her cup. See, clear as night. But there's a challenge in opening up and expressing your feelings, Aquarius. And I might only be reading for a few people. That's the way it goes. I'm an Aquarius, and I get this is my reading, definitely. Sometimes we hold back expressing our feelings because of fear of vulnerability. are always, just about always tends to be past situations where we've opened our heart before and someone's walked all over it, Aquarius, okay? So we protect what feels vulnerable to us. For others of you might have this incredible connection, but because of reasons to do with the Four of Pentacles, which tends to be security and stability, we're not following through with that connection, okay? Boy, Aquarius, you're my first reading. I do a lot of readings like this, to tell you the truth. So what's the Eight of Pentacles about? This is how people are showing up for you. For some people, the person's turning their back and they're just getting on with their pentacles. That's one definition of this card. There's another way of viewing this card though. The Eight of Pentacles might be about this Lover's card, but the person is saying, oh boy, this relationship's going to be really, really hard work. The good news is when the Eight of Pentacles shows up, you're dealing with a person who's got the power to put their energy into it, but it's probably going to be about you having to open up your feelings and revealing it. So tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles as other people. One card, please, to clarify this Eight of Pentacles. One card. Okay, you've got the King of Wands, okay? It doesn't have to be a fire sign. Might be a fire sign person. But this is a very, very strong chemistry. And there's an awful lot of attraction with this King of Wands. For some of you, they're just goddamn avoiding the whole issue. And, you know, putting their backs down, getting on with their work, even though there's so much desire and so much interest here. And can be incredibly frustrating. What's the King of Wands looking at, please? One card. Okay, you've got the Empress. There's an awful lot of love here. There's an awful lot of passion. But Aquarius, there has to be an expression of feelings. The Two of Pentacles is right under the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is about choices. The Two of Pentacles is about choices. So for some of you, as you're weighing up an awful lot of options, the Two of Pentacles can also be a card about investment, about letting go of one of the pentacles you're holding on to. Some of you might have been doing two jobs, a job and a business, and you're deciding to let go of one of these pentacles. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is about surrender. It might be a challenge because there's an instinct to hold on to this Four, but the Two is, oh, I need to let go of one of these pentacles to invest. It tends to be a card of investing, even in yourself or in your future. Or for some Aquarius, you're weighing up options around love. There's a lot of feelings, but because it's the Four of Pentacles involved, it might not only be an emotional withholding, it might be to follow this relationship means you need to let go of your security. Never, no one ever does that lightly, Aquarius, okay? So there's a lot of different themes coming through here, okay? If you feel you need a private reading, my contact details are below. The outcome is a judgment. So, feelings are going to be expressed. The Judgment card is about rebirth. It's the opposite side of the Death card. So, it's about coming back to life. And for some of you, this is going to clearly be about a relationship. But for others of you, it's just a feeling of joy. A lot of joy coming back to life. It's with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. I don't know who this reading's for. I really hope it's for me. Yeah. This is about reunion and soulmates and something maybe that you once thought was over coming back to life again. It might not even be with an old relationship. It might be a brand new start at love. Brand new opportunities that you didn't see coming, but suddenly have came your way. So you feel this incredible revival of your soul. Yeah, you know, that part of us that just feels so happy to be alive. Boy, Aquarius, what a beautiful reading. Just absolutely beautiful. I think it's clearly about love. The challenge, when I do an awful lot of tarot readings, okay? A lot. The challenge tends to always be a card like the Four of Pentacles, because it works hand in hand with cards like the Tower card. So the Tower card asks that we open ourselves to new realities. Sometimes it's love at first sight. It's this awakening. But no one lets go of the Four of Pentacles very, very easily. Maybe there's some very enlightened Buddhas who do it. But you know, Aquarius, I understand the cards, and I still struggle with letting go of that Four of Pentacles. Either on an emotional front or sometimes on a financial front. But this is clearly about love. It's clearly about revival of the heart, revival of joy, and revival of that sweet spot. And you've made my day doing this reading, okay? I wish for every single person, if this is just reading, it's for you, that you get this revival, you get this love that your heart obviously really, really wants. And I love you, Aquarius, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.